Hello, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, justice for Frolova, guys. Justice for Frolova. Well, you can still pull her. She's still playable, but you won't see her in story. I mean, you will see her. You're still in Huanglong. But yeah. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. I already have Frolova, lol. Bhadwa sala. भड़वा साला फ्रोलोवा लेके बैठा है. अरे तो डेनिया पुल. अच्छा फ्रोलोवा तो को and with this the impregnation is complete. इकबाल तेरे को फ्रोलोवा ये बैनर पे मिली कि पहले से थी तेरे पास? I pull denial. Let's go denial. क्या वे terrorist supporter? If cute, why terrorist? Or if terrorist, why cute? Why? Anant bhai, welcome to the stream. क्या terrorist? She was the victim, dude. Every terrorist is a victim. And what do? They make others their victim. Does that make them any better? Just because they were victim? No. They're still a terrorist, but Frolova was cute. Did you see the foul? Whose foul legacy? अच्छा denial का second phase. Yeah, she has dual personality. अब denial pull कर रहा हूँ. अभी मिली की करने वाला है. Denial has two forms. Yes. I know that one. She has two forms. Denial has two forms. I think she's Threnodin wala. Which game are you playing today? Today we will be doing Wuthering Waves. We are going to be doing Wuthering Waves today. Aaj no Genshin. Aaj is just going to be WuWa. It's going to be WuWa with a whole lot of booba. किधर है गेम? The game is here and अभी ये बंद कर देते. अनंत भाई तुम मेरे गेंशिन के स्ट्रीम से आए थे या फिर तुम वुआ वाली स्ट्रीम से ही आए हो? I have been spamming her. I mean she still killed thousands for her purpose. Not actually innocent, but still. But still, justice nonetheless. Justice for Frolova nonetheless. BC तेरी स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किया मैंने Genshin is just sad. Genshin is just depressed कि तू वुआ की स्ट्रीम देख रहा है इसीलिए. No evil is justified. No evil is justified. Damn, WuWa, is it worth it? अच्छा Genshin की स्ट्रीम से आए थे. Okay. Like if you ask that question, I would say WuWa is definitely worth it. WuWa is 100x better than Genshin. I play Genshin just because I'm invested in it. I'm emotionally, mentally, financially invested in that game. That is the only reason I keep playing that game. If not for all of that, I would have stopped playing Genshin. Launch के time से Genshin खेल रहा हूँ, तो I think it's hard for me to stop playing Genshin. But from every single aspect, WuWa is better. Gameplay mechanics, combat mechanics, character designs, exploration, जो भी तुम बोलो, WuWa is better. But managing two is kind of hard. True. That's why like the thing is Genshin पे बहुत कुछ catch up हो गया है. बस अभी आकार conquest करना बचा है. Even you Rizzy, I think you should be able to like play two gacha. I think it is fine. Playing two gacha, it's easy. She didn't make others victims. She just wanted to make a virtual world where all of her loved ones were alive. I mean, she still killed a lot of people, bruh. Some people play 2-3 accounts on 2-3 gacha games. Exactly. Many people do that. Why are we waiting on the loading screen? I think Genshin has a better plot. Get to Rinasita. Like, it blew my mind. Trust me. Rinasita is just the second region of this game. This game came out 2 years ago. Huanglong में हागा उन लोगों ने, I'll be honest. Huanglong में हागा उनको पता नहीं था वो क्या कर रहे हैं. They were still learning. उन लोगों ने ऐसे they were like trying to throw things at the wall and sticking and seeing what sticks. So they were trying that. So they kind of realized कि भाई ये करके नहीं होगा. They actually heard to player feedback and they improved their game and it's better now. It's better now. It's better. It was a Fraxidus who misused her. Two gacha games are going to rise my cortisol level. True, definitely, definitely. That was the reason I was trying to like stay away from Wuthering Waves. मैं 1 साल पहले चालू किया था, but मैं continue नहीं किया. But अभी Genshin में कुछ करने को बचा नहीं मेरे पे. I was like running out of things to do in Genshin, तो WuWa चालू किया man. And man, damn, Wu was good. Wu was good. Wu was good. Genshin has solid lore, but zero efforts in showing it beautifully. True. Imagine Genshin the RTX. That is WuWa. Wait until you enter a higher, you can literally ride a bike. I've heard about that. I've seen people do that. They literally didn't know what they were doing. It's like starting from somewhere low. True. उनको पता नहीं था क्या कर रहे. You got the WuWa Velkin. I was gifted the WuWa Velkin by Pranay. Pranay किधर गया? है क्या Pranay stream पे? Pranay was the one who gifted me the WuWa Velkin. Lahairo is better than Rinasita, by the way. If Rinasita blew my mind and you guys are saying Lahairo is better, I have no words. I don't know what to say. I have no idea what to say. And आज रेजिन कहाँ बर्न किया जाए? इसका डोमेन अनलॉक हुआ नहीं है यार. इसलिए I was just spamming her domain. I was spamming her domain in the hopes कि इसकी चीजें convert कर देंगे. ठीक है. We'll do some conversion today. Conversion time. कैरेक्टर दिखाओ. अच्छा ओके मेरे पे ज्यादा कैरेक्टर नहीं है. So the characters I have is Hiyuki. She's the best DPS right now. I like some people would argue Ameth is the best DPS, but Ameth के supports अब आ चुके हैं. Hiyuki के supports आने बाकी है, and with like Ameth के supports and like the existing supports, she still does a lot of damage. So जब उसका premium team आएगा, it's gonna be insane. So she's like the current character. Great Jiggle. Okay, let me show you some more characters. Wait. Like just, when you get a character, right? Genshin में कैसे splash screen आता है, and that's it. यहाँ पे it's a fucking animation. Okay, let me show you some of the best characters. Okay, किसका दिखाया जाए? Ameth का दिखाते हैं. रुको. Let me show you. I got lesser, so no worries. Understandable. RTX in Genshin won't compensate for the lack of efforts. So this is what you see when you get the character. ऐसा आने के बाद साइड में नाम लिख के आता है 5 स्टार आते हैं ये. This is what you see when you get the character. Like imagine that. Look at Ameth's. Look at Ameth's. Look at that. ऐसा स्क्रीन आता है. यहाँ पे Ameth करके लिख के आता है 5 स्टार आते हैं. Like I'm glazing over Wuthering Waves, but this game is worth glazing. And Hiyuki, of course. इसको देखो भाई, इसको देखो. Alu chat, welcome to stream Yoku. Damn, looks dope. मेरे पे क्या लगा है? तेरे पे I think Hiyuki और मोर ने लगाया तूने मेरे हिसाब से. Let me check. मुझे WuWa Cryo Razor भी मिला. Standard वन है. Cryo. I have no idea who WuWa's Cryo Razor is. I love Sigrika's gacha animation. किस पे है क्या Sigrika? Dronzor पे क्या है? Dronzor पे कुछ interesting character है क्या? Jinshi. I think this was the first 5-star that came out. The first limited character. Limited banner first 5-star. Jinshi. इसलिए इसका मतलब उतना कैसे एकदम ऐसे impressive नहीं है. Then we have Kartathia. She literally changes her form. जब तुम normally खेलते हो, she's like this small little girl, but when you press the alt, she literally transforms into a big booby mommy. जीवन की माँ की आंख. किसी पे अच्छा कुछ नहीं क्या? एजेक्स कौन है पता नहीं. पांडा पे ये, प्रणय पे ये, चुनचुन मारो ने क्या लगा रखा है? चुनचुन पे कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग होना चाहिए आई गेस. एनीथिंग न्यू? कार्टेटिया, कार्लोटा भी ठीक ही. सिगरी का क्यूटी पट्यूटी. सिगरी का देखा नहीं यार मैंने अब तक. स्ट्रीमर पे ग्लेज कर दो जरा. गैल्ब्रेना इज द बेस्ट वन इन माय ओपिनियन. किसी ने लगाया क्या गैल्ब्रेना? आई थिंक जैक पे गैल्ब्रेना है. राइट, जैक, डू यू हैव गैल्ब्रेना ऑन? प्लीज टेल मी ही हैज गैल. भाई साहब, crazy. She looks like a yandere who would destroy my life, but I will enjoy it. Carlotta, right? या फिर Galbrena. I think you're talking about Carlotta. चियन का एनिमेशन भी पीक है भाई. हाँ क्या? Okay, let me see. पेट में सिगरिका का लगा तो लगा. We did not see more needs, right? Like imagine you pull a 5-star and this is how the 5-star character greets you. Like seriously, please Iqbal, please tell me you have Cantarella. I'll be very happy if you have Cantarella. नहीं है बड़े पे. Augusta है. This is what Mauvika wanted to be. This is what Mauvika aspires to be. Okay, let's see again. Wait till you see Augusta. Yep. And Frolova. Justice of Frolova. यूकी अपन देख लिया. फ्रोलोवा कल. अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, कल ही चेंज किया. ठीक है, that's fine. Yeah, I can see the resemblance. And like I think Augusta came out just after Natlan. I'm not sure how much she was inspired from Mauvika, but she just came out after Natlan, if I'm not wrong. कल टेटिया कल ही चेंज कर दिया कोई ना. I'm going to install WuWa for some. I totally get you. शोरकीपर किस पे? तो शोरकीपर था, किसी पे तो शोरकीपर था. पांडा पे होगा आई थिंक. पांडा पे शोरकीपर है. यस. She's kind of like our waifu, kind of. And we have a skater girl. That's Lene. मैंने सिगरी का कैंटर लूपा लगाया. ओके, लेट मी चेक. कैनन वाइफ. यस, कैनन वाइफ. मेरे पे तो ओवरवर्क्ड ऑफिस लेडी है. ओवरवर्क्ड ऑफिस लेडी कौन सी है भाई? Who the fuck is this overworked office lady? Okay, Pranay has changed. And अभी तक अपडेट नहीं. आई थिंक टाइम लगेगा अपडेट होने में. The wife material. Surely. चीसा का लगाओ कोई. करमत नहीं. इस पे है क्या चीसा? सिक पे क्या है? सिक आजकल आता नहीं है स्ट्रीम पे. कार्टेटिया, इमर, शोरकीपर सब वही लगा रहे. कुछ नया लगा यार. कुछ नोवा पे कुछ है क्या? नोवा ने क्या लगा रखा? नोवा है स्ट्रीम में. जानी. अरे हाँ, जानी भी लगाओ यार कोई. ये गेम कोविड के टाइम आज पे गेंशिन. चीसा. चीसा कैची चलाती है भाई, सीजर करती है चीसा सीधा। चीसा का भी तो बैनर है। यस यस, नॉट क्लोज अप। Many things aren't necessary, bro. Trust me, but they still do it. Who is Lucifer? Lucifer, I think. बंदा भी है गेम में। Damn. Why is he chained? Kinky. Nice. Chisa doing scissor with who? Chisa doing scissor with Yuki. नहीं ऐसे बोल रहा, मेरे को नहीं पता. Need her there. WuWa Varka. Luke and Varka came out at the same time. दोनों का बैनर सेम टाइम पे आया था. Aether on steroids. Definitely, definitely. किसी ने और कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग लगा रखा है कि टेम्पेस्ट पे क्या है? टेम्पेस्ट पे सिगरी का हो गया। आई थिंक टेम्पेस्ट पे सिगरी का है, या फिर चेंज किया उसने, मेरे को पता नहीं है। द लास्ट टाइम आई सॉ सिगरी का है। Yeah, Sigrika is cutie patootie. But yeah. Enough glazing on this game. उसके ऊपर से यार कोई तो कैंटरेला का ये दिखाओ यार। एक मिनट रुको। Like there's this one thing with Cantarella. Where do I see that? Is it in the guidebook? Is it convene? Is it gallery? I think it's supposed to be in the gallery. Crossing stars. Is it supposed to be the characters? Cantarella. The way she flicks her tongue, that makes me. That's all I have to say, bro. With female rover का क्या है? Bro is the most handsome character I've ever seen. I don't call any guy handsome, but he's Luke क्या? देखना पड़ेगा कैसा स्टोरी में कैसा देखा. She does that in her convene animation as well. What is a अच्छा क्या बोलते हैं उसका main वाला animation. तो कुछ अलग आ रहा है. मैं सिगरी का is like Vanessa from Misho. अब मेरे चेक कर. Okay, let me see. आज पूरा ग्लेजिंग स्ट्रीम रहने वाला है भाई अपना. किधर है प्रणय ऑनलाइन है. फैंस रे ऐसे करो कि कोई कंप्लीट अपडेट नहीं हुआ है. तो आई थिंक इट विल टेक सम टाइम. लेट्स बर्न सम रेजिन गाइस. वी आर हियर टू प्ले द गेम. ठीक है, वी आर टू प्ले द गेम. अपने को स्टोरी भी करना है. वी हैव टू कैच अप. वी हैव टू गेट टू लाहायरॉय. वी आर स्टिल इन मदर फ्रिकिंग सेप्टिमॉन्ट. 2 हफ्ते से सेप्टिमॉन्ट में खेले नहीं है अपन ज़्यादा, बट गजब है यार ये गेम. तो whoever is starting this game now, I would say कि पहला रीजन का जो आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट है, जो मेन स्टोरी लाइन है, स्किप करते आओ. गेट टू ब्लैक शोर्स या फिर रगुना तक पहुंचोगे, वहां से फिर इज्जत से करना चालू करो. तब तक चुतिया पे, तब तक बकचोदी है. तो वांगलोंग वगैरह जब होगा उसमें चिल करो. तब तक चिल करो. Rinasita से it actually gets better. सेप्टिमॉन के बाद बहुत क्वेस्ट है तक जाने. इजी 1 ओके. It'll take us some time then. It's gonna take us some time to get to Lahairoi. But ठीक है, we'll get there. No worries. We'll get there. My E did not land. I like that. Yeah, same thing. Builds kind of like similar है. You'll get what it is. थोड़े अलग mechanics है इसमें, ऐसा पूरा Genshin से similar नहीं है. There are like quite a few different mechanics. So it kind of makes it interesting. Genshin जैसा elemental system नहीं है, मतलब elements है, but they don't react with each other like Genshin. It's kind of different. But it's fun. You're doing slowly nothing else. हाँ वो भी अपन chill कर रहे हैं, अपन enjoy करते हुए कर रहे हैं. The issue is not the game, it's the people who play. कौन सा Genshin? Genshin tried giving fans but true. Ban करना पड़ा उनको भी वो. I agree, it's not the game, it's the people who play the game. I don't know how Lauma got approved. Seriously, जब मैं देखा Lauma को पहली बार, I was like यार, what was wrong with Rosaria? Then Rosaria को approval क्यों नहीं दिया इन लोगों ने? पैसे दबा. I guess I don't care. True. Okay, we are done burning resin. Switch to English. Okay, take it. After Mavika, they started giving a little fan service. Would we even consider Mavika fan service? ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत है, latex है उसके इस पे, काफी skin tight है उसका. Understandable. Doubt that Mavika creates when she sits on the bike of. I agree with that point. क्या रह गया, क्यों नहीं मिला अपने को ये? वैसे कल I was trying some. कहाँ है? टैक्टिकल होलोग्राम का जब हड़वा ट्राई कर रहा था मैं. इसके 3 किए, उसके आगे किया नहीं, 3 करके छोड़ा अभी के लिए. अब लाइक 1 2 3 भी उतना कुछ टफ नहीं था. आई थिंक 5 और 6 में मार देगी for sure. But yeah, I did try. I like the concept. It is nice. I was expecting Himeko, but I नहीं Himeko. BDS में सूट क्यों दिया अभी तक? That was the only reason I pulled on her EU server and got to the same on Asia. Nice. अभी आ रही है ना, I think 2 हफ्ते में. Alright, so what do we have to do here? ये क्या है, नहीं करना मेरे को अभी ये. Where is my battle pass? Okay. Columbina's Moonflower Festival या जो भी, हाँ वो पूरा fan service ही. But not the kind of fan service that we wanted. It's like, it was, but not really. I was disappointed with that Moon Festival. Like they giving Arlecchino cat ears and shit. I'm like, ठीक है यार, ठीक है, क्या ही करे. Fan service तो don't talk about Zenless Zone video. We do not talk about that game. Like what the fuck, man. True fan service happens in Zenless Zone video. किधर है मेरा Archon quest किधर है भाई? What the fuck is Chrono Rift Metropolis chapter? ठीक है, I'm gonna do Renacita segue. Renacita segue. We're still in a fucking segue for Renacita. मेरे को कोई तो बोला था 80% Renacita हो गया है. अभी तक सेगवे में ही है.
Not to brag, but I down that carousel with just one blow.
ठीक है भाई. Look at the child's reaction. Like, छोड़ो यार, क्या चुदा पे भाई. Okay. Abby.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
जब तक ऑगस्टा है स्क्रीन पे बीसी इंग्लिश से कुछ. ओके 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 ओके.
We barely had a bite.
मैं पानी लेके आता हूँ.
Here for
Wait.
Laguna.
Wait, let me bring some water. Peak incoming, but you should be used to it. Yeah, true. I'm used to peak in this game now. पीक पे पीक आ रहा है और तुम बोल रहे हो लहाई रॉय और पीक है भाई. मैंने सुना लहाई रॉय में कुछ तो मैक वाली बकचोदी है. सुना नहीं, देखा मैंने. थोड़ा देखा मतलब यार, पूरा नहीं देखा. 1-2 क्लिप देखे मैंने. मैक फाइट वाला कुछ तो बकचोदी है. एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट एमथ आल्सो ब्रिंग्स आउट अ मैक, राइट?
Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half!
पाइमो नहीं है बहनचोद. ये भी एक अलग. लहाई रॉय के मैक इवेंगेलियन एंड डार्लिंग इन द फ्रैंक्स की याद दिलाते. नाइस.
I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing
And I
anything.
feel they are like bigger, right? In size. The design of the mechs. Oof, okay,
Don't worry.
okay, interesting.
Money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F.O.'s palace.
Big as fuck. Okay.
But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
तुम लोग को आवाज आ रही है गेम की? क्या बढ़ाऊं मैं वॉल्यूम? I felt so sorry for Paimon in the recent Archon quest. It was like she heard all of her. आ गया?
Meal?
I'm yet to do the latest Archon quest यार.
Yes. Maybe we should.
Maybe this Sunday I can try.
This smells amazing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find?
Arjun Buba, okay.
He is right. The last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace
आ
is
रही
slow.
है. Okay. I'll keep the volume ऐसा ही.
Relax.
बोलना कम कर दिया क्या? If you're
Back in Septimont.
बड़वे.
What's the rush?
Can we like skip to? Yes, we can
Remember
skip
Lupa
story
said there's
dialogues
a
here.
Weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
Paimon and Wanderer bonding, true.
And when the high tide or whatever rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Affer's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
We're meeting Augusta.
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed.
Okay, ठीक है. नहीं मिल रहा
Looks like
अपन.
it'll be a while. An unexpected
Yes, WuWa
change.
saves so much time in
It's
skip.
throwing
True,
everything
true,
off
true.
course.
दो तोरे ने अंडे देना क्यों? the fuck?
And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon.
The only thing
The
I've been
messenger said none
spoiled
of the other
about
gladiators
is
were
that
invited.
पैंटेलोन एक सुट्टेबाज है, बहुत फूकता है, उसके लंग्स खराब हो गए थे, ऐसा कुछ तो मैंने देखा. बस that's the
Who
only
knows?
spoilers I'm getting.
Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you.
पैंटेलोन लीक्स,
Typical
पैंटेलोन
Septimont,
लीक्स में खड़े खड़े
right?
फूक रहा है वो, उसका स्किल दबाओ तो फूकता है.
You think so?
तो लग पे क्या हुआ यार
I've met her
क्वेस्ट
a
में
few
ऐसा.
times, but I doubt she acts on such simple
सच में 200
impulses.
अंडे देता. What the fuck man?
And as the F4, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar.
That
You possess eyes.
That's an
as clear as
NPC.
crystal. But what
Gandhari?
fools you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds? A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not.
ये हमारे
falter
देश का
over
कानून है भाई.
trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie.
As a Sneznayan, that's a quite common
And the most intricate
फूकना.
among them are those born from
Not
the
even kidding.
suit of
मैंने भी गा
even one as honorable as the Effa must learn when to
Lol.
be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb
रिक्वेस्ट बहुत
marching
बड़ा
to
है
the
बीसी
butcher's
स्किप
knife.
कर करके भी खत्म नहीं हो रहा. Lol man, Joel, you're gonna be here for a long time, I guess. And you are
I am Nestor, a
Nestor.
traveling poet.
लोड़े लिखता कैसे?
The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then,
वो पीछे दो नाच क्यों रहे
if
भाई?
you are curious about the effort,
ये बस याद करके जाता
allow
है.
me to say
ओके
that
ठीक है.
nothing would honor me more than to offer
मतलब
a
he's me.
honest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
ठीक है.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4 too.
Because he lives here.
Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
Huh?
To
What?
see and to hear.
Eh? Huh? That didn't make sense. You're well, here you will have to make choices. अगर गलत हुआ तो restart होता कोई. So we अरे माँ की आँख. We're gonna have like many restarts, I guess. We're talking. What the fuck? Literally Paimon.
But two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option.
आगे?
Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Effa of Septimont.
Skip कर दिया मैंने ये.
That's why I speak of her with some
अब तुमको यहाँ देखना पड़ेगा.
I have a
दिमाग
feeling
खराब हो
the
गया था मेरा.
tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Then tell me about Augusta. बताना लौड़े.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage.
Modest talent.
And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place.
Isn't that kind of like Mawika?
Just like the burning sun was
Yes.
once a cloud of dust.
She's got aura though. She's got aura. And Segway has started. Huh? Okay, what the fuck is this? Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a little dull. She has the weakest fort ever of all, but became strongest on her own. Okay, what the fuck? Am I supposed to do this or am I supposed to close this bullshit? Is this Epic of the Blazing Sun Chapter 1? Are we doing the main quest or have I walked into something different? Do I continue this? I don't want to waste time. We are trying to like progress the main storyline. Is this correct? Be careful, we ain't gonna help you. नहीं मेरे को ये बता ये मैं सही कर रहा हूँ या नहीं? Main okay ठीक है main quest ठीक है. You guys from afar, do follow me into the near forgotten stories of Augusta. But simply telling it might be dull. What are you trying to do? What methods do you have in mind? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. There should be a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and see. You'll understand her BG from this. It's important. Okay, I'm focusing. Trailer देख बस वही इधर याद करके बताता है. ठीक है, continue. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please. Alright. Are we role playing? Of course. Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you'd make, they will not alter our reality. Are you sure about that? Continue. Yet be wary, fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Her past decisions may not have always been the best. I understand. Well then, let's begin the story. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. I'm Augusta! A gentle warm light begins to blur your vision and you slowly close your eyes. When clear as a small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stands guard around her. Alright. What next? Continue. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the Doctor did to your home, and we're here to help. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Timidly observe the man in front of you. Choose rude options full of pride. Take it. Different choices will change the corresponding stat values. Alright. You must be hungry. Here! This should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Refuse the food offered by the gladiator. Take the food offered by the... Fuck you, gladiator! No, I'm losing. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. अपना health गया क्योंकि अपन खाए नहीं, ठीक है? Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Grip your sword with determination. Let go of your sword. Grip your sword with determination. The gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Follow them. Look back at the ruined village. Fuck the ruined village. We go ahead. And we intro at the start, then after a few dialogue become a leader. Damn. Remember to maintain a stats balance. The story ends if a stat drops to 0. Oh my freaking god. A story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. Alright. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiator's words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind in your travels. You engage with the gladiators. Stay quiet. Fuck them gladiators. Make them respect you. Alright, got it. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Remain quiet and anxious. Show your awe of the city. Nah, quiet and anxious. A poster for the gladiators Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter around the upcoming match. The gathering people push you towards the crowd. Draw closer to the crowd. I think I'm going to draw closer to the crowd. You must know, Septimont reverse strength. Here only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. You notice the passion-filled eyes of the Septimontian. You notice the disdain in the eyes of the Septimontian. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of this city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. Alright. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away from the crowd. Quietly leave the crowd. Wait. You can't stop thinking of the conversation. Find something you're looking for. Feedback for this was Asa, by the way. They never did. Understandable. BC WuWa characters wall दिखते ही Spider-Man बन जाते. That's true. चढ़ जाते लोग चढ़ जाते. Dominate the arena. Maybe you'll find strength you're looking for. Quietly leave the crowd. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. Alright. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as a mere boring display of butchery. But we're hardly entertained by the sights of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. And he's an arrogant Septimontian, alright. Cold Septimontian. Wanna have a little bet on how many mangy rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. Ignore up their words. You're slightly concerned. Fuck that. You're determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day. And perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. Alright. Is this fucking is Nestor going to be our mentor? After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Cato. Cato is a retired gladiator star but takes on few proteges. ठीक है Cato. Actually वो मेरा जन्म बचपन में होगा था और मेरी मदर लेडीज थी. ठीक है भाई. Cato, so you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? And we tell. You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. You choose to... That's a tricky one. If I lie about myself, मैंने तो एक quest नहीं किया ही नहीं. कहाँ तक पहुँचा है? Okay, that's a tricky one. So if we want to increase our chances of this person mentoring us, identity, status, and talent. बस लूपा championship. भाई बहुत पीछे है तू. बहुत कुछ करना है तेरे को भी. Speak honestly. I think. How are we gonna lie about the past? I think I'm gonna be honest. Accepting fate. The dark tide took your home and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal. But that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough idiots. मैं पढ़ नहीं पा रहा. I've seen enough of idiots like you. Stay silent. तेरी माँ की चुत बोल के निकले क्या? नहीं ना? Is that an option? That's not an option. Strength की माँ चुदी. But okay, we have a balance. Okay, strength की माँ चुदी, but अपना respect बढ़ा है, I guess. Okay. What now? Still here are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Tighten your grip on the sword. Look Cato straight in the eye, motherfucker. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance ritual. Accept the duel after great deliberation. Accept the duel without hesitation. Hey yo! Blades meet in a sharp clash. Cato moves with practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. That.
Bole mere lips, I love
Jerin.
उसके बाद नहीं किया. Lie. He ain't a mentor. He's a con artist. Okay. तुम्हारा कौन सा एक्ट चल रहा है? कल स्टेजन आ रहा. बहन जो माँ चला है स्टेजन. Relentless. Do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I'm seeking power. Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Seeking power, you motherfucker. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't! Now, how do you plan to end this? Challenge him again the next day. Back to round 2, back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are as pestering as city folks say you are, huh? Stygian में क्या है कल वैसे? Defend, attack. I'm gonna... Life कम हो गई अपनी. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato. Yak. माँ चुदा Stygian, report button. नहीं माँ चुदा Stygian वैसा नहीं करेंगे अपन Stygian, but bosses कौन से मेरे को वो बता. Go back. This is not your path. Continue the challenge on the third day. Give up. Too slow, too weak, you foolish. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be stronger. Then I'll be faster. यार मेरी health बढ़ नहीं रही बहन चुद health बढ़ाने की मेरे को. But ठीक है ये काफी बढ़ रहा है. यही बढ़ेंगे जो भी करेंगे उससे. Then I'll be faster, you motherfucker. Watcher new. Swirl वाला wolf. अच्छा watcher वो बढ़वा. ठीक है. Swirl वाला wolf and tulpa. ठीक है. Swirl वाले wolf पे मैं वार का पिक्के मारूंगा. टुल्पा पे नेफर पिक के मारते हैं. वॉचर पे आई थिंक आई एम गोना गो फॉर दी एचपी कितना है उसका. उसकी एचपी पे डिपेंड करेगा यार क्योंकि उसको डुअल डीपीएस लगता है. इज दैट योर बेस्ट? हाउ नाइव. वेल आई गेस अ रैट that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you're lost. तेरी मां की. Challenge him again the 4th day. Give up. I think I'm gonna give up. वॉचर पे नेफर कर लेना. उसके 2 फेज है. वॉचर पे नेफर करेंगे तो टुल्पा पे क्या करेंगे? टुल्पा पे आर्लेकिनो पे क्या मारते. माँ चुद गई यहाँ पे. माँ चुद गई यहाँ पे भाई. Sore loser. This ain't you, it's August. I forgot. I forgot. आगे एक बड़वे इसकी माँ का. ठीक है, we remember everything. That's what I should have done. I was supposed to engage with them. नहीं 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 नहीं. Can I restart this shit? Primo gems. I wanted to. बकचोदी कर दिया. Oh, this was annoying as fuck. Yeah, I was doing good. But then I kind of like fucked it up. I was doing good. I was doing really good. भड़वा कौन मादरचोद मेरे को बोला था लाई करने के लिए? कोई तो गांडू मेरे को लाई करने को बोला था. दिख नहीं रहा है वे. नहीं, वापस करते. स्टार्ट से करते. We gonna do properly this time. इकबाल मादरचोद लाई करने बोला मेरे को. But now I'm gonna do it properly. Okay, now we're focusing. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Take the food offered by the gladiator. Chin up. Continue. Grip the sword with determination. Follow them. Engage with the gladiators. Show off the city. Draw closer to the crowd. Yes. 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 What happens if I do this? नहीं ठीक है ठीक है I can live without health. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ignore their words. Fuck them. वॉचर फर्स्ट पेज पर 5 सेकंड टाइम होता है. एलिमेंट रिकॉर्ड करता है 5 हिट्स एलिमेंट के दिन. सेकंड टाइम फिर से रिकॉर्ड करता है 15 एलिमेंट हिट्स लगेंगे 5 सेकंड में. दूसरे एलिमेंट रिकॉर्ड करेंगे तो 5 हिट करने पड़ेंगे. फिर वो दूसरे फेज में जाएगा जिसके 2 एलिमेंट्स के पिलर आएंगे. फिर पड़ेगा देन वॉचर सन हो जाएगा. तो इसमें क्या बोलते हैं लूनर डैमेज काउंट नहीं होता है क्या? व्हाई इज नेफर बेटर हियर? आई डोंट नो. पुलिंग फॉर माविका वुड बी गुड और शुड आई वेट फॉर सांद्रोनी एंड कोलंबिना? मदरफकर्स आल्सो एडेड दोस बैनर्स इन द सेम पैच. यप सेम पैच एंड एज फार एज आई नो सेम फेज. दोनों बैनर साथ में आने वाले. सो it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Mavica, if you ask me, Mavica would not be a good decision. So don't do that. Don't do that. I'll be honest. To wait for Sandrone. आर्ग्यू नहीं करना था. Challenge in the next day again. Attack. Health की माँ चुदी, but ठीक है. Challenge the third day again. And I'll be stronger. I'll be faster. I'll be stronger. Challenge him on the 4th day. Continue challenge on the 5th day. I can still fight. I'm about to call it. Fuck that. I can still fight you, bitch. I will not surrender. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Alright, we got a hit on Kato. नहीं लूनर फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. नेफर इसलिए बेटर है क्योंकि उसकी एचपी फियरलेस में 28 मिलियन है. फियरलेस में भाई डायर होगा यार. चेक कर यार. फियरलेस में 28 मिलियन इज अनहर्ड ऑफ. ठीक है. I think in Septimont's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. This sword is yours now. Victor, conquest, victor, conquest, Wixa. If you're determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? Yes, I am Augusta. The moment you step in that arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I am prepared. The only last one standing has a right to claim that true name. Alrighty, got it, bruh. Got it. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will I see that day? यहाँ पे ये dash देख रहा हूँ मैं. मेरे को chat GPT याद आ रहा है. Did these guys use chat GPT or Claude to write these things? I will make them know my true name. I will make the crowd cheer. कुछ भी बोलो हो तो गया अपना. क्या ऑप्शन क्या है ये? Be 20 or 200, I don't know, cause that ain't something I'm going to try. Understandable, makes sense. Dire में 20 थे, fearless में 13. That's true, exactly. Fearless ऑप्शन ही नहीं है भाई. क्या करूँ इधर मैं? Did we do it? And Iqbal took 20 plus tries for this? Seriously?
Fail enough
Iqbal?
times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness?
I think that's stubbornness.
Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option.
I think it's just
She had
stubbornness.
no one to trust but herself.
I think it's
Not a
stubbornness.
slave to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary.
I might go for Columbina because of
Since the
Lauma.
lament
True, that's a
across
good
the
option.
scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true
20 plus, yes,
greatness
that's what
is
Iqbal
never
said.
found on the
फर्स्ट में किया था
page of
मैंने,
story.
अंडरस्टैंडेबल.
Courage,
अगर इस बार फियरलेस नहीं हुआ तो पूरे स्किल इशू तो लिटरली वार का टीम है.
such immortal
नहीं तो
virtues
प्योर
have been
स्किल
etched
इशू
in
लिटरली
tablets
वार
of
का
stone.
टीम है वुल्फ के लिए. मतलब समझा नहीं मैं.
Never forged overnight.
अच्छा
Light
फियरलेस, हाँ
spread,
हाँ 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 हाँ.
elusive
नहीं
as the wind,
टुल्पा
they
वाले
weave themselves into
जो
every
टुल्पा
twist
है
of
उस पे क्या
fate,
करना है वो नहीं पता
tangling
मेरे
with
को,
every
क्योंकि दो बॉस हो जाएंगे अपने.
insignificant
नेफर वाला हो जाएगा,
choice.
वारका वाला हो जाएगा.
Hmm.
What's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F where we saw in the
टुल्पा पर
arena.
आर्लेकिनो
No
ट्राई
way
करते
they're
हैं
the
फिर.
same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength.
टुल्पा
No
सबसे
title,
इजी है. ओके ओके
no
ओके.
status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now. Do you mean Kato? Do you
टुल्पा
believe
न्यू विलेज से
Kato
एकदम
handed
बढ़िया,
her
एकदम
that
बढ़िया.
final
यस.
victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve? Then Kato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name.
टुल्पा पे मैं फ्रीना,
Why don't we keep
न्यू
this
विलेट,
question in
काजुहा
mind
और
and see where the story leads us?
कौन है वो बड़ी शिलोनेन डालता हूँ. ये कौन है? ये है गांधारी. ये है इंडिया का जुडिशियल सिस्टम अंधा कानून. शिलोनेन. मेरे से बात करो इस पे बहन चोद. Yeah, I am. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. Has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to peek into that training. नहीं करना था peek. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over. Endure and push through. Days slid by and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. गांधारी. आज ट्यूसडे इसीलिए गुण लोग ट्यूसडे को नॉनवेज नहीं खाते, अपना भाई गुण नहीं करता है. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. The training ends today. Is this the graduation ceremony? Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home, to be strong enough to protect others. You meet Kato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. What were his words? By then, all will be chanting your name. Augusta! Augusta! You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I very much look forward to it. I will make it happen. You are aware that sponsors for the gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. These are all top of the line merchandise I got here. Here to have a look. 29 को लाइव स्ट्रीम है वुआ में, देखेंगे, पक्का देखेंगे. नहीं 29 को शायद देख नहीं पाऊंगा. I think I might be outside on 29. Like products on display. You and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Take a step forward. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Visions of your home's ruin flash with a glimpse of nobles' lavish life. Ah? So was I supposed to get flickered by the fucking lavish lifestyle of the nobles? These laughs. So they really did have a hand in that disaster. Ah, the rotten high places also played a part in your home's ruin. Dark tide alone did not destroy your home. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. A fire of anger ignites in your chest. Yes, of course it does. I think I'm gonna die. The way my health has been going back, I think I'm gonna die. अपने को ठीक है, we'll have trade-off देखना पड़ेगा अपने को थोड़ा. Well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte dreaming of power and strength. I don't remember the last time Septimont had a joke this amusing. Try and you'll see. Show them. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win you favor? Do not underestimate me. ये भी बढ़ाना है अपने को. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You give the nobles a chilling stare as they talk in whispers. You bear a small anticipation. Ha! Learned a bencho. Entertainment, you say? In Septimont, strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice with heavy steps. A well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stand towards you. Alright, what do you have to offer, my man? He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of the rats. It's unlike the smell of rats as the Septimontians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at the old-school noble. Frown at that motherfucker. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. ठीक है. और भी है. Reach 50 reputation, reach 100 willpower. Alright. You accept the noble's trials. Though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you, head to the trial grounds. Or whatever I do, I'm heading there. Outside the walls of Septimont City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. 50 आना है ना, ठीक है. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. ठीक है, जाके मैं मारूँ क्या फिर उसको. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all your equipment but a dull sword. I have no choice but to accept. A dull sword is more than enough. दोनों बढ़ाना है अपने को ये. The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. Alright. When the first rays of sunlight splits the crowd, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Oh. Try to break free. Get down. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath, or you'll alert it. Do as he says. I think it's gonna. Alright. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past you where you're hiding. Keep your head down. नहीं, stare करना था उसको. This is doing my head in. मतलब TS is doing my head in मतलब after the lion beast क्या होता है भाई? You apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him that beast did not notice you. All right. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimont gladiator, eh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. And your commentary is doing my What do you mean by that? दिमाग में जा रहा. Okay, damn. Going my head in. क्या लिख रहा है लोड़े? 50 by pity हो गई. NPC नहीं मिली. अच्छा चीसा नहीं मिली. चीसा काहे पुल कर रहे हो बे? The skills honed for battle are now merely tossed for survival. I'm doing a good thing, I guess. Septimont has abandoned the strength. It desperately needs your pity. It desperately needs you pity such reality. Ask the hunter about the lion beast. Ask the hunter what you should. Uski maa ki chut bhai. Only a madman would go after the lion. I have my reasons. I know what I'm doing. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. Alright. CU की है मुझ पे C0R1, इसीलिए ठीक है समझा. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for ठीक है जा रहे हैं अपन आगे. After a few days, you've managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the cave. Enter the cave. Deep within the cave's darkness, you tread softly. Then a sudden dread freezes your step. Between the flickering torch flames, a murderous shape appears. The lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane. Can you skip? Am I supposed to skip all of this? Is fine to skip this. तुम्हारी कितनी बेटी हुई है? यार मेरी भी कुछ 40 के आसपास है. चीसा ही ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मैं भी. तो मेरे को स्टोरी समझेगा नहीं क्या इसका? ठीक है. Augusta accept the nobleman's trial. The first trial is to slay a lion beast corrupted by dark light. ठीक है. Second trial is to the second trial is to take the swords from 100 gladiators. Augusta completes the first two trials through her astonishing will and hone skill. The old school nobleman is left embarrassed and enraged by this and imposes the final trial. Challenge Arsinosa and gain her approval. Augusta knows the nobleman set these trials merely for entertainment, to enjoy the weak struggle, but she has no choice but to accept. ठीक है. Stream इसमें डाल देगा. हाँ, that also makes sense. Negative status वाले character के लिए needed. What is negative status वाला character? ये भी skip कर दूँ? It is the day of the final trial, and the stands are filled with spectators. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. Augusta looks up as Arsinosa appears, facing the massive guardian of Septimont. She is unsure when the battle will begin. The moment Arsinosa opens her eyes, she immediately charges towards Augusta, who barely manages to deflect the attack, even with her trained reflexes. After several exchanges, Augusta seizes an opportunity to land a strike on Arsinosa, but she is almost at her limit. To Augusta's surprise, Arsinosa halts at attack and bows. The audience erupts with thunderous applause, and the girl is raised to the high platform amidst the cheers. Only then does she realize that after gaining Arsinosa's approval, the people of Septimont will make a special exception for her. Augusta will bypass the Great Eagle and be crowned champion. Why did Arsinosa bow down? Same है सब. Trailer देख लेना, ठीक है चलेगा चल.
This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a
आगे
listener,
बोल लौड़े.
what do you make of my narration?
एकदम घटिया वाहियात.
In this, you are right. Poetry.
ट्रेलर में है वाइशी
offers a
बाउट. ओके
glimpse
चलेगा
of
चलेगा.
true
आज देखते हैं अपन
story.
ट्रेलर फिर.
The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate
कितना
to
ध्यान
call it
से
such. If you want the
सुन रहा
truth
लोडू रोवर.
of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As
Okay.
I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
Okay. You seem to know exactly what I'm doing.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing
ऑगस्टा का जेपी ट्रेलर बेटर है.
your destination.
दैट गाइस
written in the
वॉइस
steps
गिव्स मी
of
चिल्स. ठीक है चलेगा. दोनों देखेंगे अपन ऑगस्टा का इंग्लिश प्लस जीपी. ये भड़वे का सब होने के बाद. कौन है भाई तू? नेस्टोर?
The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Her big boobies.
Well, I'd say strength.
Strength lies in boobies.
Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength.
Exactly.
Rover, what do you think?
I don't know.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself.
He said when the final chapter is written, that means the chapter isn't written yet.
Farewell, my
And it's
friend.
Christopher who
Our
writes
paths
shit.
crossed by fate and by chance.
So is this like some
Soon,
Christopher
after
of
this
Avatar?
brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind.
I think so.
But you, your epic continues.
क्रिस्टोफोरो की भी आंखें छुपी हुई थी. एक आंख शायद से. जब मास्क लगाया था बड़वे ने. Yeah, Gandhar is written by Christopher. Guessed it. The previous day.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride.
I love her accent, bro.
Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear.
Capitolini Hill.
It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest.
Relentless.
I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants. cowering behind their traditions.
Who for Tui guy?
If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me and prove yourself worthy.
Worthy. That's a good accent. I love how she stresses the R's. R's. Arsinosa.
Augusta. Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe
Priestess.
next time I'll just leave them to their own devices.
Own devices.
I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
The current head priestess of Septimont.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the
WuWa
Palace.
Mawika. Yep, WuWa Mawika. Augusta is WuWa Mawika.
I wonder who will lose it first.
And you know is
Or
Citlali.
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot
Says
the
Bien
left.
Lex.
Right foot
Definitely.
first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one.
Does she use a
The
gun?
Senate
Is
should
her
be
weapon a
reminded
gun?
now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly.
My chat is lagging. Okay.
Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here.
Skirk combo
I
Sika
wanted to
160k
free
DPS. That's
you
nice.
until that day arrives.
Citlali Ari. Yep, I heard.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see
Augusta.
that person.
Shite AF.
Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void.
Okay.
Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
Let's go meet
that's
the
it?
rover
Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning.
tomorrow
Go
morning.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So,
निकालोगे Citlali?
time to meet during the hunt.
शायद नहीं.
Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are
मैं
you
तो skin
sure
लूंगा.
we should go through with this?
Nice.
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
I mean Citlali किसके साथ यूज करूँ
Only
मैं?
faithless of Septimont, the
मावी का
divinity
पुल
is
नहीं कर रहा हूँ
enraged.
मैं.
Should your rule
Arlecchino
defy
kind
their
of bench हो
word,
रही है धीरे.
doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet.
Tempest.
Tempest still and glory return with the blood.
Isn't
of
she
the
with
ages.
Raiden banner face?
Do
कौन
not
Citlali?
forget, This
I
is
think
the
so.
other
Citlali
half
Raiden आ
of the
रहे हैं ना?
prophecy.
I think so.
Atilius,
Mavi का dash
Valeria,
cancel.
one after another, these Heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're
Top
afraid, don't
35%
push
without
yourself.
signature.
I
Nice,
can
nice.
handle this alone.
कौन सा weapon use कर रहा है?
Most revered priestess.
98 CR.
Wait
Nice.
for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
Tidal Shadow R5. Top 3. 5 में 5 पे परसेंटेज था, तेरे गलती से परसेंटेज का 5 चला गया. 5 ही लिखा है ना, 5 ही. Top 3%. पता नहीं 35 हुआ था वहाँ पे.
Come. You know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
शिफ्ट दबाना भूल गया. ओके, that's fine. होता है. कहाँ जाना है भाई? मेरा कैरेक्टर शोकेस देखा, अब ठीक है चलेगा. I'll check.
Ooh-wee. Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
टेम्पेस्ट ने तो दिमाग पढ़ाई में लगाया होता तो अभी.
Sir Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter. It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
भाई को पढ़ाई छोड़ के सब करना है.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta is taking care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed.
Okay.
It's most likely something to do with the hunt.
What hunt?
We shouldn't keep the F4
An
waiting.
operation conducted by Septimont's gladiators to eliminate the Dark Tide and its creations within the Sanguis Plateaus. The plateau's unique terrain allows remnant energy to accumulate, sustaining the lingering blight cloud hanging over the area, the remnant of the first Dark Tide outbreak in Renacita. Consequently, the region has become a breeding ground for Dark Tide creatures, where the Dark Tide's corruption continues to spread unchecked. As the confrontation with the Dark Tide stretched on, the Septimontians discovered a strategy to effectively curb the Dark Tide's advance, luring its creations towards the Earthrend wedge and hunting them near its base. Since then, the hunt gradually evolved into an institutionalized tradition deeply woven into Septimont's culture.
You mean now?
Yes.
Well, I'll think I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy
Damn,
stuff
even
to
her
the
eyes are like
boys.
Mavika. Very much.
Chat for as long
अगर
as
इतना
you
पैसा
like.
प्रणय इन्वेस्ट
Just
किया
be a
होता तो अभी
holler.
अंबानी बन जाता. वो है ऑलरेडी, उसको बनने की जरूरत नहीं है भाई. उसका सरनेम अंबानी है, मजाक नहीं कर रहा, प्रणय अंबानी है वो. बंदे को रोड मैप देखकर जमाना हो गया, पता नहीं कब स्टार्ट करेगा. Who the fuck learns combos for Genshin जैसे से. And the thing is, even if you learn combos, right? तुम वो combos जाके वो डमी पे कर रहे हो, वो डमी हिलता डुलता कुछ नहीं है, तुमको स्टैगर नहीं करता है, तुमको फेंकता नहीं है बाजू में, कुछ नहीं करता है. वो सिर्फ खड़ा है वहाँ पे, तुम एकदम पिक्सल परफेक्ट combos कर सकते हो. तुम एनिमी पे जाओगे, गांड मारेगा वो, आधे टाइम तो यहाँ वहाँ फेंकेगा तुमको गोल गोल उनको डॉज करना पड़ता है उसको. तो हाउ आर यू गोना अकाउंट ऑल ऑफ दैट? इवन इफ यू लर्न दोस कॉम्बिनेशंस आई फील लाइक 80 maybe 60-70% of the times it will not be executed properly if you're doing staging, if you ask me. So that's why it's like kind of what makes you think I haven't invested. This is just exactly मुझे अडॉप्ट कर ले. अब इसमें करता हूँ कॉम्बो, ठीक है भाई. अब इसमें कौन कॉम्बो करता है यार, अब इसमें बकचोदी करते हैं भाई. Do we have any wishes, by the way? I did not check today. We do have wishes. It is time for Chisa. Chisa, आजा. And Chisa नहीं आई. कौन आया? Moltefi आया. Moltefi is not even on the fucking band. What's the pity? What's the pity? We are at, that's 40, 41, 42. We did 143 pity. And we have what, 10 days. 43 pity, 10 days. I think we can get Chisa. And it's a guaranteed, by the way, guys.
The F-Force Palace is just ahead.
क्या गांडू लोग है भाई. ए तू ऊपर लेके जा मेरे को, चल ले बड़े लेके जा मेरे को ऊपर. कितनी सारी सीढ़ियां है भाई, क्या ही गांडू बनती है.
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do it.
मुझे भी लोड मेरा अभी कब करना. अरे तेरा 12-3 रह गया है ना. फक, आई कीप फॉरगेटिंग अबाउट दैट मैन. करते 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 ये वीकेंड पे करते तेरा अभी. ये वीकेंड पे गेंशिन स्ट्रीम कर दे, क्योंकि मेरे को आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट भी करना है, नया इवेंट आया है वो भी करना है. वी स्टिल हैव लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ शिट टू डू. We have quite, holy fuck, this is the palace. And माविका का देखो, एक छोटे से कमरे में कैद रखा है माविका को. इसका भाई साहब पैलेस देखो भाई. ऑगस्टा इंट्रो ऑफ स्ट्रीम कर दे, कोई सीन नहीं, बस प्रीमस ठीक है, चलता कर देता. तेरा शोकेस देखना है ना, इसका शोकेस देखते हैं. ए लुनेट्स्का, नांदे लुनेट्स्का. ओके, किधर है अपना लीसा? I creamed here. Understandable, man. Understandable. Okay, Cantarella. We're here for Cantarella.
It reflects the shape of your soul in its tides.
मेरा भी देखना. Yes. भाई.
Beyond myself, beyond every written start and end of the story, till we rewrite our fate.
Crazy shit. Lupa. Lupa crazy, yeah. I kind of like Lupa's gameplay. I'll be honest, I kind of like Lupa's gameplay. I remember Zani banner pe I had started playing this game. I remember. It was Zani.
What's the first thing on today's to-do list?
I remember now, it was Zani. It was indeed Zani. मेरा भी देखना है टेम्पेस्ट. तेरा देखा हमने, बड़े तेरा देख के बैठे हम लोग. तू आया नहीं था वो टाइम पे, बैठ के सबके देखे हमने. She forgot her right leg stockings and टेम्पेस्ट हमने सबका देखा बैठ के. फिर इस पे सिगरी का देखा हमने. तू आया नहीं था वो टाइम पे स्ट्रीम पे, मेरे सामने नहीं देखा, स्टोरी करने दे मेरे को, देखता देखता आज देखता हूँ। भाई 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 भाई, is that her actual weapon that we get to pull on? That looks dope. That weapon looks dope. कैंटर एला का फिर से देख, ठीक है स्ट्रीम पीछे करके देखता है। यस स्ट्रीम के स्टार्ट में आई थिंक पहले 10 मिनट में देखा था बैठ के अपने बहुत सारा। That's like the grafted blade great sword. That's literally grafted blade great sword. भाई साहब बहुत What kind of a welcome is that? Insane. Insane.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought, watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit.
How big is this space?
Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer.
लूनाइट कैसे मिला? अरे याद है क्या प्रणय ने दिया था पिछले स्ट्रीम पे? I remember Zani, this aura. Her blade is like they took reference from Game of Thrones. Understandable. Also Elden Ring. Elden Ring में literally ऐसा एक sword है, grafted blade great sword करके.
I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest.
एक तो इतना एस्टेट फार्म करने के लिए सबसे लूनाइट भी लिया, मैंने नहीं लिया, प्रणय ने दिया है. That's a signature great sword. Damn, that's nice.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today.
Why was I called?
On my behalf and that of the Ephor's palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment.
Huh?
I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt. Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it?
Yes, please.
In Septimont's long fight for survival, it holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus.
Yeah, we did.
Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground.
Her trailer is literally Elden Ring coded. Yeah, that's nice. देखना पड़ेगा.
As you've no doubt realized, Our prey are tacit discords, born from the dark tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover. I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators, but you are exceptional.
Trailer time. Okay. Yes. ये scene के बाद देखते trailer.
And my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
I agree to join.
A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day. However, due to its significance, not even Septimont's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
You have great trust in me.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side. Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Quest unlocked. I remember कि trailer देखना अपने को. Let me just get out first, then we can yak. Tempest mentioned. क्या लोड हो रहा है इतना बैकग्राउंड में ना काफी टाइम लग रहा है
Can't eat another bite. That's another full stomach for Abby.
भूक्कड़
Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm.
That's a dark
Took a long
cloud.
time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember that's where she told us to
Tempest
go.
Cliffs.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll...
Okay. Now, do I have enough for a wish? I do not have enough for a wish. Do I get something from here? I don't think so. We just got like a wave band for this fucker. C1, S1 Mortefi. I say I got C6 of this bitch. Is it good? Is she good? Is she good at c6? I have c4 of this motherfucker. I have c3 of Sanhua. I've heard Sanhua is like a good support. Let me know. I have c5 of this fucker. I have c3 of her. I have c1 of her. c3, c3, c0, c0. I have a c2 very enough for some reason. Okay guys, it's time for the trailer. It's time to watch. क्या है इसका नाम? क्या है इसका नाम? क्या है इसका नाम? Augusta WuWa trailer. So we'll watch the English one first. So you told me the first one I need to watch is the Resonator showcase and then the Resonator combat showcase. Or is it the other way around? Pranay, पहला कौन सा देखना है? पहला Resonator showcase देखना है या फिर पहला combat showcase देखना है? सी सर्वर में मेरा बहुत ज़्यादा पिंग रहता है. आई थिंक 100-150 के आसपास जाता है, राइट? उल्टा. आई डोंट रिमेंबर व्हाट आई सेड. तो पहले रेजोनेटर शोकेस फिर कॉम्बैट शोकेस या कॉम्बैट शोकेस फिर रेजोनेटर शोकेस? लाइक आई लिटरली डिड नॉट रिमेंबर व्हाट आई सेड. सो यू सेइंग उल्टा देयर डज नॉट हेल्प. कॉम्बैट फर्स्ट. ओके, गॉट इट. Makiak Valo का ad आ गया. एक मिनट, let me skip this ad, then I'll show the screen. So you guys gotta wait for a second. WuWa का म्यूजिक बंद. स्क्रीन पे Resonator showcase and we should be fine now. She's Amber. Yes, she is Amber. एक शोकेस कब होगा? जब मैं ओनली फैंस खोलूंगा वो टाइम पे. किसका शोकेस? वी आर वाचिंग व्हाट्स her नेम? फुल स्क्रीन. Good animations.
All the sun touches is ours to fight for. Pathetic struggle.
That's Maurika.
Stand tall before the eternal sun. My valor never fails.
Crazy shit.
And should the tide of fate stir once more, she will raise this sword and blaze through the night as the eternal sun.
All right. And we did not have the character showcase here. We'll do it. Resonator showcase here. इवेंट कौन सा वाला इवेंट? अपना गेंशिन वाला करना है. अभी इलेक्ट्रो में कोई डीपीएस नहीं है. ऑगस्टा क्या है फिर? ऑगस्टा है कि इलेक्ट्रो डीपीएस?
A rough lump of iron, dull, forsaken. A rough lump of iron.
Wait. ऑगस्टा के अलावा यिनलिन वगैरह कैसे है? लहाई रॉय में भी आएंगे यार आगे.
A rough lump of iron, dull, forsaken, buried in scorched soil, until freed from dirt and grime.
All WuWa characters got some heavy
sharp
accents.
blade
True.
slumbered within, awaiting the trial of fire. Hammered and pounded, purged of impurity, thus its steely frame was forged. Now awakened, a blade cutting through all, yet it was honed to achieve more. It yearned not bloodshed or war, but to carve a path none had walked before. Behind high walls, glory has long decayed. Even the victorious couldn't escape the sting of corruption. Yet, with unshakable resolve, the blade feared no storm or flame. Maelstroms engulfed its frame. Fire scorched its crossguard. Yet it rose above blood and sand, breaking every shackle. Through countless battlefields, baptized in the dust of strife, it set ablaze a trail of blood to reignite glory. All for this moment.
That's how the weapon formed.
Alas, the glorious crown favors no length. As rage from the heavens pours, even the keenest steel is doomed to rust in the tempest. Blade shattered, luster lost. No longer swift, no longer sharp, dragged down by its own weight. Heavy in hand, blunt against foe. There was once a rough lump of iron, abandoned in mud and mire. Yet, when the burning valor of its past kindled its silent furnace, the sharp blade within was ready. And so, once a scrap ignored by all, now it strikes at the throne. The once rough iron is now the true ruler's sword. And should the tide of fate stir once more,
Holy fuck.
he will raise this sword and blaze through the night as the eternal sun.
I don't have words. I have okay, like I haven't had goosebumps in so long. I haven't had goosebumps watching something in such a freaking long time. Holy freaking shit. Even teenager August Mogs Mavika, clearly. Enough WuWa deck riding. But fair believe. My F4 GP के टाइम आवाज बढ़ाना. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है भाई. But like holy fuck man, holy fuck. Resonator showcase ないのか. That's trailer. Did not have the resonator showcase. क्या कौन मदरचोद है ये? किसका है ये नहीं है. वुवा का नहीं है क्या? जेपी का आवाज बढ़ाना. पेज में जाके देख ले. लाइव नहीं भाई, वीडियोस. ये तो इंग्लिश वाला पेज लग रहा है उनका. यस, ट्रेलर दिखा था बीच में मेरे को. ट्रेलर पे से अपन जाते हैं पेज पे. Yeah, that's the Japanese one. Videos, take me to videos. कितना नीचे होगा? बहुत नीचे होगा क्या? नारुशियो. I'm seeing some Sigurika, Luke, Amos, that's Morne, Linne, Chisa, the Andha, Galbarena, that's you, no? And there it is. There it is. Augusta, Endless Pulse. This is Augusta. Character PV, Augusta. I think it's this one. माकिया रखते नीचे बा बेंचोद. ऐड देख लो भाई, रखते का ऐड देख लो. अंधा. ठीक है guys. Okay, आवाज बढ़ा रहा हूँ मैं. Now we're gonna go silent for 4 minutes and 22 seconds and we're gonna enjoy this. But holy fuck, I had goosebumps. I'm not even kidding. I had goosebumps. English वाले में goosebumps आए थे भाई.
とある盆鉄の話、名も光もなく、焦土に深くうずもれ、デーサより命を授かった。刃を欲し、絶え間ない炎の中、千の鍛錬を経て虹彩を覗くとようやく真の姿へ。鞘よりいでし輝きは天に。だがそれで終わりはしなかった。剣が望むのは血まみれの争いではなく、前人未到の道を切り開くこと。高き城壁の栄光はとうに朽ち果て、百戦錬磨の力を持てど、その毒牙は防ぎきれず。しかし剣に誓いを立てた身で逆境に屈するわけにはいかなかった。激流に飲み込まれようと、豪華で骨を焼かれようと、血と砂の中よりよみがえり、全ての鎖を断ち切る。幾千の道も無数の塵も、傷跡という名の栄光も、この一瞬のため。
This scene was insane. Fuck.
し寄せる北に向かれた鋼の身も荒れ狂う嵐の前では先は砕け光は霧に速さも鋭さも失い残されたのは思いだけの塊握れど向かず震えど鈍いこれはただの凡鉄の話泥に身を委ねながらも熱い闘志に火をつけると名もなき静寂の中で切っ先に魂が宿った見下されていた凡鉄は今玉座の喉笛を捉えるこうしてついに王者の剣となった運命の潮が再び荒れる時彼女は武器を掲げ夜を焼き大地を照らす不滅の太陽となる
Seriously, man, Genshin could never. Genshin could fucking never. English sub? English dub was okay. You know what? I did see the English dub, but I'll be honest, I preferred the English dub over. Okay, the Japanese voiceover was good. It had like, kya bolte hain, weight in it. But I'll be honest, I preferred the English one. Pranay, I preferred the English one. I don't know why. English one just hit different. English actually hit different. So we're gonna watch the English one once more. English one was different, man. कहाँ है भाई? अभी तो देखा था मैं ये वाला. Yes. माँ की आँख.
There was once a rough lump of iron, dull, forsaken.
मेरे ब्राउजर की माँ चुरी हुई. हाँ ठीक है.
There was.
As an Augusta man, I found the stream at the right time. You found it at the very right time. The English narrative is perfect. Augusta is my beta of this game. The day Augusta skin drops, I'll go fairer. Dub better. Yeah. Dub was definitely better. I want to watch it again. Like, seriously. Like, I've watched many Genshin trailers. This was literally Elden Ring coded. This feels like the opening cutscene to Elden Ring. The narrator literally...
A rough lump of iron, dull, forsaken, buried in scorched soil, until freed from dirt and grime. A sharp blade slumbered within, awaiting the trial of fire. Hammered and pounded, purged of impurity, thus its steely frame was forged. Now awakened, a blade cutting through all, yet it was honed to achieve more. It yearned not bloodshed or war, but to carve
this scene, man, this scene.
None had walked before. Behind high walls, glory has long decayed. Even the victorious couldn't escape the sting of corruption. Yet, with unshakable resolve, the blade feared no storm or flame. Maelstroms engulfed its frame. Fire scorched its crossguard. Yet it rose above blood and sand, breaking every shackle.
It feels like Morgoth is narrating this.
Baptized in the dust of strife, its set ablaze a trail of blood to reignite glory. All for this moment.
Bhai sahab. I'm having goosebumps, I'll be really honest. And this entire fight sequence, like holy shit.
The glorious crown favors no length. As rage from the heavens pours, even the keenest steel is doomed to rust in the tempest. Blade shattered, luster lost. No longer swift, no longer sharp, dragged down by its own weight. Heavy in hand, blunt against foe. There was once a rough lump of iron, abandoned in mud and mire. Yet, when the burning valor of its past kindled its silent furnace, the sharp blade within was ready. And so, once a scrap ignored by all, now it strikes at the throne. The once rough iron is now the true ruler's sword. And should the tide of fate stir once more, she will raise this sword and blaze through the night as the eternal sun.
Man. Holy. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Ocean. Absolute cinema. You joined the stream at the very right moment. I read that you're an Augusta main and that you joined at the very right moment. Both are peak, but I would say like pata nahi yaar, the English dub just felt it hit different. It for sure hit different. The English dub. Augusta glazing makes me happy. Understandable, man. Understandable. मुझे goosebumps क्यों नहीं आ रहे? मैंने story नहीं की इसलिए पता नहीं यार. I don't know. This was her being ascended to the F4 seat because she defeated Arlecchino. So yup, I got that reference. ये blood move जैसा क्यों है? I think Chinese censorship, I guess. Every character has custom WuWa logo for trailer by there. Holy fuck. We're gonna do this. Like every time we are encountering a new character, we are gonna go ahead and watch that trailer. I think as far as peak showcases go, this one is the best by far. There's a lot of other ones that are emotional masterpieces as well. जैसे कि I think this was the only one that made me feel this way. I'll be honest. I did watch the others. Lupa's was interesting at the very least. But yeah, this one hit different. मैंने WuWa का volume कम किया था. एक मिनट रुको. Let me increase WuWa's volume. Okay. And I'm not gonna go ahead and continue the quest because I gotta go sleep. 12:15 हो रहा है यहाँ पे. I gotta go sleep, guys. Because Arlecchino is an echo, so she has different blood. Makes sense. Before we sleep, मेरे को सामने का वो Sonan's casket उठाना है, and I will not be able to pick it up. Yep, गलत जगह उड़ा मैं. But again, never mind. Fuck that Sonan's casket. But I can see it right there. I can see it exactly over there. Let's try to pick it up again.
Careful. Get behind me.
It is a Sonan's casket. ठीक है. इवेंट कर ले बुआ का. कौन सा इवेंट करना है WuWa का? ये वाला ख़त्म हो चुका है, इसके अपन ने सारे जमा कर लिए थे। ये वाले के लिए हाई रॉय पहुंचना है, मैं नहीं जा रहा। बाकी वाले बात में करेंगे। दैट्स फाइन, दैट्स फाइन। हाउ लॉन्ग हैव यू बीन प्लेइंग WuWa बाय द वे? आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड लाइक आई थिंक अ फ्यू वीक्स अगो, 2 or 3 weeks ago. वैसे I started this account a year ago. I played for like 3 or 4 hours and then I stopped and then I started again I think 4 weeks ago or something. So recently started बोल सकते हो. I'm still AR नहीं AR. Union level 41. Data bank मैंने 21 तक पहुंचा दिया है. And yeah, still doing the story, man. Still doing the story. I haven't done anything else. I think I need to do the story to understand more. Yep. डेफिनेटली इट इज इंटरेस्टिंग। रीना सीटा तक आ जाओ, रीना सीटा के आगे फिर मस्त है एकदम। WuWa का छोटा है दिख, ठीक है। Oh nice, glad you came back. Cyberpunk is around the corner too. Yep, I heard that. I saw the leaks for क्या है इसका नाम, लूसी, रेबेका एंड ऑल्सो लूसेला। अर्ली एक्सेस कर लिए, इवेंट नहीं खुलेंगे। कल देखते हैं यार कितने दिन है और इवेंट को, कितने दिन है। We still have like 10 दिन कर लेंगे, 10 दिन में, 10 दिन में कर लेंगे, but that's fine. Okay guys, so that is going to be it for today's stream. कहीं से 20 प्रीमो मिल सकते हैं क्या? क्योंकि मेरे पे एक विश के 20 प्रीमो, एक है टैक्टिकल होलोग्राम पे के मारते। विट्रियम डांसर, इसका क्या बोलते हैं, लेवल फर्स्ट लेवल का टैक्टिकल कर लेंगे, 20 मिल जाएंगे उसे आई गेस। और भी इवेंट है जो दिख नहीं रहे, करते मेरे को एक बार स्टोरी स्पैम करना है इसका। स्टोरी स्पैम होने के बाद आई विल डू द इवेंट एंड शिट। तब तक के लिए नो मोर इवेंट्स। विट्रियम डांसर क्या कर रहा है वहाँ पे? यहाँ पे क्यों है टैक्टिकल होलोग्राम? है नहीं, that's not the tactical hologram, is it? It doesn't seem to be the tactical hologram. What the fuck was I supposed to do? That's not the tactical hologram. It says tactical hologram Vitrium Dancer. Is it the tactical hologram? Combat event take कर ले, characters try कर सकता। That's true. That reminds me. I 10 मिलेंगे यार इससे। बेसिक लाइन ऑफ कॉम्बैट, ठीक है ये कर लेते हैं, इससे 20 मिलेंगे। एक विश करते हैं, देन विल गो टू स्लीप। अरे वो नहीं बता रहा हूँ, हाँ समझा मैं, कोई तो इवेंट का होगा बट उतना टाइम नहीं करना मेरे को। अटैक कैसे करूँ बड़े अटैक?
Transmitting frequency.
Concerto energy is full.
Stay behind me.
Outro skill buff Sanwa. Okay. Attack to gain concerto energy. Got it.
Cycle of corruption.
Okay, concerto energy is full. Now what? Switch to rover. Sun when by his outro skills both current buff to rover. ठीक है.
Strike from shadows.
And my concerto energy is full now. Defeat the enemy. गाइड बुक से देख ले, ठीक है करते हैं। ऐसे वीकली आते हैं 160 प्रीमोस मिलते हैं। यस आई डू दैट एवरी टाइम। हर हफ्ते कर रहा हूँ मैं, उससे एक विश मिलता है अपने को। डूइंग इट एवरी वीक। It kind of reminded me of the simulated universe from Honkai Star Rail. तुम में से कोई Honkai Star Rail खेला था क्या? Alrighty, Chisa, please come home. But Chisa's not gonna come home. Chisa is a bitch. Chisa, कितने विश हुए Chisa पे? I think 40 विश हुए थे last time. How many did we count? 44 विशेस, 44 पिटी है यार। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं। सेटिंग्स में काहे जा रहा हूँ? एग्जिट। ऑलराइट देन गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही, आज के लिए इतना ही। एनपीसी मिल जाए बस, फिर सेव करूंगा। लूसी C0R, नाइस। लूसी C0R1। आई थॉट तू लूसीला लेगा, लूसीला नहीं लेगा। ठीक है देन। Okay, so that is going to be it for today's stream and I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. तब तक के लिए गुड नाइट। ऐसे में शब्बा खैर, शिवरात्रि वाने कम चैट। हम लोग मिलते हैं कल फिर से विद मोर वुदरिंग वेव्स। पहले लूसी लूंगा, ठीक है चलेगा, पहले लूसी ले ले, कल करते अपन और वुदरिंग वेव्स। गुड नाइट गाइस, सी यू गाइस टुमारो, बाय बाय।